Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. I make these chart analysis out of gratitude for the viewers looking up the information on these individual stocks, but towards the second half is where the opportunities lie. We're going to talk about a ticker symbol that we've caught before at its bottom. And every time it runs up, we've caught 10 to 30% opportunities out of it, swing trading it, not guaranteeing it will continue that way, but it's been that way so far. And it's definitely a stock you want to keep on your radar if you haven't had it already. Now, we're also going to talk about penny stocks that I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. Two of them gave us 30% opportunities. And if that's something you want to become part of and you're interested in joining, you're more than welcome to. The link will be down below to the Discord in the description. So CTRM stock is sitting sideways right now from all the volatility that's been going on. We saw it fall because the reverse split announcement. The reverse split happens later this week, and we saw it run yesterday, and I wanted to emphasize why it ran, because it's super important to realize that this could have been quote unquote a bull trap with the news coming out on CTRM. You could see how short-lived that run was, and now it's been falling downwards. So we want to see the 50-day moving average being crossed. That's the first step for the bulls to gain some control, and that's 37.40, guys. That needs to be broken through and turn into a support. And if the bulls accomplish that, their next resistance level is up here at 38.55, and that's what the bulls want to accomplish. It's the highest point today, so it can pull away from the 50-day moving average, reach newer highs and new resistance levels. Now, our support, I would use yesterday's lows, because this right here is pretty close to the current price of 36.26, but to get it to the T, 36 cents is our support. If it gets crossed, we want to watch this carefully. And the next support level is the lowest point we saw after the reverse split announcement, which was 34.50. That if they both get crossed, this could be pulling further away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction. And a lot of investors are asking, well, are we going to see this run towards the reverse split? Well, there's only 2 days left. And if not, is it going to run after the reverse split? Well, every reverse split is different. Reverse splits don't always mean good news for companies, because it's doing that for compliance. But it is something to watch and keep in mind and see. Right now, it's just been kind of stagnant and sideways. Had a nice jump yesterday on some positive news, but that was very short-lived. This is something to watch very carefully. Now, we're going to discuss the ticker symbols we mentioned this morning, as well as the one you want to add to your watch list. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. And let's go ahead and jump into everything. Stay tuned. All I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. So the ticker symbol I want to share with you guys today is one that we've talked about before here on the channel. We've hit home runs with it, anywhere from 10 to 20%, 20 to 30% swing trades and opportunities. And right now, it's picking up steam again, and it's a great time to see if it's going to consolidate, continue its run, or pull back into some weakness of a healthy weakness, right? Healthy when it comes right back, getting close to its lows, and then bouncing back. We're going to look at the chart overall so you can understand just a little bit better what's going on. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities we mentioned today over at the Discord. We hit 2 home runs of 20% plus. And if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. And by joining, you will gain access to all the opportunities that await you. So let's look here. So we talked about DYAI. This gave about a 5 to 8% opportunity after dipping towards the bell and running slightly. We talked about PTIX, which we're going to discuss in just a moment. PIRS actually gave very small windows of 5 to 10% after a big pullback. I was a little bit concerned because it had already ran the day before, but I was watching it with caution, and it looked like an opportunity to catch in weakness, and then obviously the bulls reappearing like it did, but it continued downwards. And then we have PLAG, very low in volume, sitting at 160 at the time, and only had 100,000 in volume. We're going to look how it ended up today, and needed to reach the millions in my opinion, and we will see, because we had PTIX flying just 3 minutes after the bell, 10%. But you guys are going to see this chart for yourselves. We started talking about PTIX at 2 299. So let's go ahead and look at it and see how it reacted. So at 299, we caught it down around this area here, and it was actually picking up steam already, right? We caught it up here, started to pull back a little bit, hit lows here of 297 and started to pick up steam, giving a 10% opportunity right off the bat right there. The first 3 minutes, pulled back a little bit and took off to a high of 399, giving 30% plus on the day, guys. This was a home run. Spectacular opportunity out of that one. Now, the other one that we mentioned was PLAG. It was sitting at 160 when we caught it, and you could see here how we needed more volume, right? We needed more volume, and it actually ended up in the 3 millions. It was only at 100,000 when we were watching it. The average volume was 500,000. That's why we needed more volume. So we caught it at 160, literally at the lowest point on this dip towards the bell here, and it took off right away, giving about a 5 to 10% opportunity of 177, pulled back, ran again, giving another 5 to 10% opportunity. But if it was something that someone held and had the patience to run through the volatility, this hit a high here of 216, giving a 20 to 30% opportunity. 2 great home runs here with these, and it was a phenomenal way to start the Wednesday, no matter what volatility the stock market was throwing at us, because the S&P 500 was all over the place today, but we continued to find opportunities. If that's something you want to become part of, the link is down below in the description. So what's the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list? Well, it is CHPT, Charge Point. Okay, Charge Point Holdings. Now, as I'm speaking, it's pulling back pretty hard. This is a great time to start watching it to see if there's going to be any further weakness or anything going on in the charts. But I went ahead and circled something interesting. This is all the times that I've mentioned it over at the Patreon, here on YouTube, and every single time we've caught it, watching it into weakness. Now, it has hit highs here of 31 after hitting these lows of 19, 19 again, hit 32, 33 almost at that point, fell back down, and then it hit another 27 high, pulled down, and now we're going towards 25. So this stock has given multiple times 10 to 20%, 20 to 30% after getting close to the $19 mark. And it seems to be right now a strong support. I'm not saying it's a floor. I'm not saying the stock can't break through that sometime in the near future. But right now, this has been a great opportunity for those that are long to continue to add to their positions about 5 times already. Because one time it went from 19 all the way up to 22 in just one day. And the 2 days later, it went right back down close to $19. So 5 opportunities for those that are long-term investors to load up after they've done their due diligence and research. Now, for those that have been swing trading, it has given multiple 10 to 20% opportunities and twice 30%. So right now the stock is running again. This is a great time to start doing research on it, trying to see if you can catch it into the momentum, if there's a consolidation, or if there's going to be another healthy pullback. It does not mean that $19 is the floor. That could possibly be broken through at some point. But right now, it seems to be a pretty strong point of support, and it is something to be aware of. Do your due diligence, do your research. I'm not here as a financial advisor to tell you to buy, sell, or hold any positions on any of the stocks we mentioned. If not, I am here to enlighten everyone on opportunities that you may be overlooking or that you may not be aware of. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.